Hello everybody, I'm Airships, and today I'm going to be playing Space Simulation Toolkit again. I'm so predictable, but the dev recently came out with a new update introducing some machine things. I want to try it. So let's jump in. Let's not kill my graphics card. So before, stuff was always like kind of free floating, but now you can draw stuff pinned so it won't move, which does some pretty cool stuff for us. Make a jar full of water and have the water affected by the gravity. This wouldn't be affected by it, but the water would be. And that means all of the stuff is pinned, so it's not gonna move. But there's also some new elements. We've got plastic. There's also a pause button. I can hit spacebar and it pauses the game. That's so awesome. But yes, I can hit these two chunks together, and sometimes they kind of go inside of each other. But you can see it better with a larger chunk and then a smaller chunk ramming into it. See? They get stuck. And they kind of do that shimmy shammy. So plastic is there's a lot more malleable. You can see I can't really do that with metal. It just kind of bounces off of each other. You can have stuff in it. See, I can even put metal inside. It's pretty cool. We have solar panels now. I don't really understand how they work, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna draw this pinned. Unpin it. Well, I mean, it's kind of doing it. Okay, so we have our solar panel, right? Metal kind of on the inside of that. And then I unpin it. Select the gravity and just delete it. Let's move this over here. Doesn't move it at all. I don't really know how this works. Well, I can figure that out later, because there's some other stuff I can do. Gravity down here. Now I can draw like a surface with the pinned metal. So I can draw like a little, let's make a little support stand for this thing. It's gonna be like a tank. It's gonna hold some water. So there's this new thing called shift. So with the shift tool, you can shift things backwards. And they're still connected, but they're not going to collide with anything, is what I take. So I can put water in here. And I guess it's very cold because the tank is freezing. Let's add the sun. Okay, so now that this is warmed up, I can introduce pressure. Oh, it's refreezing. Look at that. By injecting more water in here. And it's gonna burst soon. I just don't know when. Oh, no? Water is just seeping through the gaps. So if I create like an artificial little tear, will it break? What if I do something like this? Come on, do it. Just break. I had to go a bit overkill there. That's very cool though. because now we can have flask-like, I guess, containers, stuff like that. Earlier we had to do this. Draw a container. You'd have to hollow it out. And like if you had an opening, it wasn't connected, all that shabam, it just wasn't great. So now I can have shift. Something like this, but then I can also have an opening. Very cool. And look, it's spewing out. So what I've done is I've taken air and I've made it buoyant. I've made it repelled by the gravity I have down here. And what the effect that should have is that this will just float up. And if you can see, I have taken utility, or taken use of, the hollowed out metal. So as the name of my channel suggests, I'm gonna make an airship. Really more of a hot air balloon. Let's make thinner tethers. And let's make a thin basket. Shift this back. Fill this with air, not vapor. Air, please. Okay, so I filled this balloon with air, and all I need to do now is unpin it. Right, and it works. But now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some earth in here. See if it's bogged down at all. No, it isn't. Let's... Okay, that pops the balloon. And I'm going to unpin this. Action! Pin. And it seems like it's heavy enough to keep it down. So if I were to put water in here, yeah, kind of weights it down. Oh, water's going through. Now, I'm going to draw this cable down. Okay, so that seems pretty good. Let's get rid of some of that water. Because she's gonna be crashing down, and we don't want that to happen. Ah. Maybe some sand will cushion the fall? Uh-oh. You're not supposed to do that. Okay. Now we fill this back up with air. Just do it. Just do it. No. Okay. Let's go back to the balloon concept. See how you do against a little rain. Ooh, this is lagging my computer. What about a rock? What about a smaller rock? There we go. We've punctured it. That looks so cool. And it's falling back. Ah. All the gas is escaping. Let's fill with plant. So there's this Bunker City planet. I'm gonna come back to it because I really like this one. I'm gonna see if I can build an airship on this planet. Now let's add a little rope to just guide it along. You can use this rope to kind of drag. It kind of looks like a bacteria. Drag. Okay. Look, I've got a little balloon. Okay. Wee, me and my balloon. Come on, you know you wanna. It doesn't work too well without my assistance. Let's put some air in there so it doesn't absolutely fold in on itself and snap the metal. I'm gonna fix the gravity just a bit. Nope, 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 nope. Let's add some. Good to go. Whee! Alright, come back, come back. There you go. Alright. No, I've added too much again. Just need to find an equilibrium. There. Splendid. I've created a balloon. That's pretty cool. Now, let's crash the balloon into the sun. Oh no. Ah. I want to make a little hole in it. What if we... I can just shift it, right? So if I were to make a little doodad, now this thing's gonna eventually fall back. Whee! And there it goes, crashing into the city. We can get rid of some of this ballast. Up, up and away you go. You'll be coming back soon. You'll be back. I think that's just so cool. There we go. Now it'll leak some more. I wonder if I can... Neat. Now it's doing it really fast. And we... Here it comes, and it did nothing. Well, huge asteroid to end the video. Boom. Thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, please comment below. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me what I can do better. You all have a good day. Goodbye.